to Fearsome Top 5. Get ready to witness some of the scariest videos found online. Number 1. Lately across the internet, talk of aliens and UFOs has continued to spread like wildfire, with more and more people posting videos online of the bizarre things they spotted in the sky. Well, TikTok user Contagious Smiles recently posted a video that can only be described as otherworldly.
What the fuck is that? Up in there. What the fuck is that shit? Bro, I'm dead ass. You don't see that shit? Look. Yeah. Bro, look, the little gold shit falling down out the sky. It just come from nowhere. You don't see that shit popping up? Are you tripping?
Off in the distance, multiple glowing lights can be seen floating through the sky. These strange yellow balls of light seem to appear out of thin air as they drifted towards the right. This unusual sighting left this TikTok user scratching his head, trying to come up with a logical explanation. So could these glowing orbs be ET just stopping by? Or something a lot more explainable? Number 2. Coming from an unknown source, this next video almost instantly gave me chills. An unknown woman began documenting the dark force inside of her home, often attempting to catch video proof of the chilling events unfolding around her. With no such luck, she knew that no one would ever believe her. Well, that was until she managed to catch this. Down the dim staircase, a ghostly white pair of hands appeared from the darkness. These pale hands looked to reach upwards, as if they were reaching for the woman recording. Amazingly, the woman behind the camera showed no fear as she quickly rushed down the stairs. But in the split second it took her to reach the basement, the hands quickly disappeared. As she panned the camera around, no one could be seen under the stairs or in the room. So who or what did these hands belong to? Number 3. A man named Jeremy is the newest owner of the historic Jefferson Hotel located in Jefferson, Texas. Built in 1851, this 172-year-old building is infamously known for being extremely haunted. With countless oddities and antiques scattered throughout the hotel, it's not hard to imagine a dark force lingering inside. One day, Jeremy discovered a hidden, sealed-off room up in the attic. And after doing some research, he learned that this was something called a disappointments room, a place to hide away a child you're disappointed in. Jeremy then looked into the history of the previous owners and discovered a family that had a disabled child that was kept in this room until they eventually died. Well, recently, Jeremy and his daughter went up to this room to take some pictures, and what they ended up catching is downright terrifying.
Here are the 4 pictures maybe, that I took that, you saw in the video. So there's the first one. Second one, there's nothing there. Third one is my daughter McKenna. Fourth one, you can kind of see something start to manifest. And then finally, there's what I see, the little boy staring back at me.
The ghostly image of a child wearing old-time clothing appeared in one of their photos. This small childlike face with a collared buttoned shirt can clearly be seen. The sight of this chilling image immediately took Jeremy's breath away. So could this be the ghost of the child that was kept in this room? Or is this merely dust in this photo? Number 4. The Midwest Ghost Hunter is a YouTube channel run by a man named Ian, who bravely conducts paranormal investigations completely alone. In his most recent video, he set out in the middle of the night to investigate the infamously haunted Vicksburg Cemetery. Located in Minnesota, this forgotten cemetery sits hidden within a wooded area. Several urban legends surround this old graveyard, and Ian was ready for anything as he set foot on the property.
Alright. Okay. I'm coming towards you, whoever you are. I hear somebody walking up and down this trail. Could you walk towards me? Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! I'm sorry. You almost gave me a heart attack. I know I asked you to do that, but damn! Holy moly, I didn't think you were gonna actually do it.
The footsteps were now much closer and more defined. Yet as you can see in front of me, there is nothing but an empty void.
Who are you? I hear you, but I don't see you. Could you show yourself?
After asking any spirits to walk towards him, Ian got exactly what he asked for. And as he made his way through the cemetery entrance, he received an intelligent response.
Alright. Entering the cemetery. Alright, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
At this moment, a woman's whisper intelligently responds to my question.
Holy crap. I just heard a female whisper on here. Okay, I heard you. Thank you so much for speaking with me. I don't know how often you get visitors, but I'm here right now. If there's anything you'd like to say, now's your chance.
Ian continued trying to make contact with the ghostly presence nearby, and it looks like he succeeded.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit. I'm here with nothing but respect. I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now, but that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that. I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude. Alright. I'm gonna review this when I get home, and I'll know your message.
The woman's whisper returns once more and sounds like it is saying,
The same ghostly female voice came through, eerily saying it's lonely here. With a static camera set up, Ian then managed to catch something that he can't explain.
Hello? I heard you walking again. I would really like to get to know you. Oh, it is so scary out here. You have no idea how freaky it is.
my infrared camcorder just captured this ethereal form drifting through the darkness. Could this be the same spirit that has been walking up and down this trail all throughout the night?
a faint white figure darted by, moving from left to right. This barely visible figure moved within the darkness of the night, while Ian was completely unaware of what was behind him. According to urban legend, one of the tombstones in the cemetery is said to sometimes have an eerie glow, and Ian was determined to put this tall tale to the test.
I heard that this grave glows in the dark. Could you show me this phenomena? I'll shut off my light. If this grave glows, could you make it light up right now? Whoa! Holy crap! Dude, I just seen like a light float by that tombstone.
A glowing spirit orb suddenly floats in front of the old tombstone, without explanation.
Did you just appear? I'll take my light away again. If that was you, could you appear like that again? Oh my god! It just did it again!
Yet again I capture the same glow, only this time, much more clearly. Could these be the phantom glows that have been reported over the years?
That was freaking cool! Could you do that one more time? Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa! That sounded like the fence. Did you just rattle this fence? If that was you, and you just rattled this fence, could you do it again? Whoa. Holy moly. Dude, this is crazy. This fence keeps rattling.
Upon request, the fence rattles once more, further validating that I was not alone.
What's your name? Here, I could try to read your grave. What does that say? Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you. Does that say what I think it says? 5 years old? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That is so tragic. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why you come off so playful. My name is Ian, and I'd just like to be your friend. Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice. Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my god, I just heard you again!
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl, and now realize that there actually may be 2 spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
From ghostly orbs to disembodied voices, it looks like Ian was indeed making contact with someone from the other side. To switch tactics, Ian began taking photos on a digital camera, and what was caught in the last photo is truly chilling.
Pose for the photo. Could you smile? Alright, I'm going to count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be 2 misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite. They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone. I was already under the belief that Nanny and Ida's ghosts were in my presence. I now have photographic proof to back it up.
Two small ghostly figures appeared to be standing next to the fenced-in grave. Dark eyes and small childlike faces stared back at Ian, seeming to pose for the photo. These incredible captures throughout the night just go to show how active the Vicksburg Cemetery truly is. Number 5. A paranormal investigator named Ben runs the Canic Massive Explorers TikTok account, where he's began posting his video evidence. Recently, while accompanied by a friend, Ben set out to investigate an old abandoned military base. With no one else around, the guys made their way through the base, still weary of what may be hiding around the next corner. In an attempt to make contact, Ben set up a teddy bear on the floor, telling any nearby spirits to knock it over. And amazingly, this is what happened next.
There you go, guys. First one over.
Daniel. Anyone? Any spirits? Come forward, speak to us, please. Michael, come forward.
I did ask you to push that bear over, so well done. And again.
Guy?
The stuffed bear suddenly fell backwards completely on its own, almost as if it had been pushed by someone we cannot see. And after setting it back in place, it amazingly fell over once again. So take notes on your next paranormal investigation. Make sure you're equipped with a teddy bear. Number 6. The WinMC Pics TikTok account is run by a man who's been documenting the paranormal presence in his home for the last few years. On an almost daily basis, he can feel something dark looming over him, often moving objects and opening doors. These chilling occurrences have become so common that he rarely gets frightened these days. But what he recently managed to catch on video sent chills down my spine.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. Been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up with paper towels and we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Little buddy.
As usual, the door to his basement began to open on its own. But when this door opened for a second time, a chilling dark figure slowly emerged from the darkness. Despite repeatedly closing the door, this ominous being continued to open it, looking to get closer and closer every time. And as the door opened once more, this small figure seemed to transform into a massive black silhouette. This bone-chilling figure now towered over its previous smaller form. But who knows, he could be friendly, and maybe he's just looking for someone to play with. Number 7. Over on the Haunted Side YouTube channel, paranormal investigators Patrick and Jason set their sights on the extremely haunted St. Charles Hotel. Located in Carson City, Nevada, this historic hotel has been in operation for over 150 years. And with such a long history, there's bound to be tragic events along the way. As the duo began their investigation, things were immediately off to a very active start.
Said shoes.
Men, branches, hell, ran.
Already.
Jeez. Did it say men?
Said ran, hell, and then ran. 6.1, did you see that? And it got hotter, it's up to 82 degrees in here now.
Let's see where we're at.
Did you hear that?
The guys continued exploring the endless hallways of the hotel until eventually this happened.
And we're going back in.
Here's the view from the camera that was running right here, and you can hear that sound and see something fall.
Patrick and Jason then made their way to some of the most haunted rooms to see if anything was willing to communicate.
Is that you?
4.1.
So, that was weird. So I got like a smell of like floral, like almost perfume. And then I felt like a little touch, right? Like a little pressure. What's really compelling about this is that I feel and smell something and then keep an eye on this window. That was weird. Is that you?
4.1.
It looks as if some kind of white mist just disappears off to my right. That was weird. Is that you?
After feeling a pressure on his hip, a faint silhouette can be seen walking past the window. This misty figure appeared and walked away from Patrick conveniently after he felt something touch him. After adjusting the brightness, this chilling figure becomes easier to see, and it definitely looks like something was in the room with them. As the night went on, the guys eventually made their way to room 305, one of the most haunted rooms in the entire hotel. After a few unsuccessful attempts at trying to make contact with any spirits in the room, they decided to head to another part of the hotel. But it was at this moment that their static camera caught something terrifying.
The energy in this room got so intense that both Jason and myself had to leave this room. Little did we know we were about to capture something unbelievable. It's absolutely incredible that right after this really strange light anomaly, it appears that some kind of white shadow just disappears into that bathroom.
Shortly after walking out of the room, a figure can be seen moving. This chilling figure looked to be standing with its head down before disappearing into the bathroom. The guys were unaware of this capture until reviewing their footage later on. But chances are, while they were investigating room 305, this figure was probably watching them the entire time. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.